Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm LA Gaming on YouTube.com. Please like, share, and subscribe in the chat today. I just want to talk about an interesting subject today in the channel. And I see the FGC. I respect one part of the FGC is the Japanese side of the FGC. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna say anything negative about my FGC and the US FGC, but the US and the UK FGC like to shit talk all the time in the chat. I respect the Japanese even more because I respect the Japanese people even more because they don't shit talk to their opponent. They just play the game and shit talking in other regions like UK and the US. It's kind of a joke in the FGC. Like it's really sometimes it's entertaining, but sometimes I respect the Japanese more as FGC content fighting game people in the chat. I did talk to my friends earlier about a couple things in the chat, and honestly, I feel like the Japanese have more respect for anybody in the chat. Like honestly, I feel like yeah, I feel like I'm not alone at this, in the chat. And they don't do shit talk in the chat. Like Japanese people don't shit talk like US and the UK for the example. I did talk to my friends earlier about that today in the chat today. In the chat today, I just feel like US and the UK, if we didn't have shit talk in the chat, would you be humble in the chat, guys? And let me know in the comments in the chat. And honestly, as I respect the Japanese even more because I know they're really dedicated. They train together in the arcades, and we always shit talk our opponents in the chat, like the UK and the US in the chat, man. We all the time do it. And we we don't even learn nothing in the chat. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We don't learn anything in the chat. In the chat, man. In the chat. And honestly, it's I just wanna make this video. Well, let me know what you think in the comments down below in the chat. And honestly, can we be humbled in the chat like the Japanese or the oh my the Japanese people in the chat or not? Let me know in the comments down below, guys, in the chat. I just feel like I'm happy I'm part of the FGC, but sometimes I feel like the US and the UK do shit talking all the time in the chat, and honestly, that's how I feel in the chat. Honestly, and let me know in the comments down below, guys, in the chat. And honestly, I, I hope people watch this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Alright, guys. Oh, yeah, man. I just feel sometimes like that. Like the US and the UK, especially, we like to shit talk people all the time. We're not humble like the Japanese in the chat. We're not humble like the Japanese like the Japanese. We need to step up our game. UK and the US in the chat, man. And we can't always do shit talk all the time in video games. I'm a humble dude most of the time in the chat. I say GG's, I say good games to my opponents most of the time. And yeah, man. I just feel like I hope I'm not alone at this in the chat. I'm gonna end the video right here. Please like, share, and subscribe. And fight on, guys. MLA signing out. Peace out and fight on.